8 innocent compliments that are actually deeply flirty. Have you ever heard someone say something that made you blush, but when you tried to explain it later, it didn't sound like much? Just a simple compliment, right? But in that moment, the way they looked at you and the softness in their voice, it felt like more. That's because flirty compliments don't always scream attraction. Sometimes they tiptoe in quietly, disguised as kindness, curiosity, or casual praise. But if you know what to listen for, you'll realize that they're trying to say something they don't have the courage to say directly. Here are 8 innocent compliments that are actually deeply flirty, even if they pretend not to be. 1. You always know what to say. On the surface, it sounds like they just admire your way with words, but deeper down, it means you soothe them. You make them feel heard, understood, and even seen. They're not just thanking you for what you said, they're revealing how you make them feel emotionally safe. And emotional safety? That's one of the strongest signs of romantic attachment. 2. That color looks amazing on you. It's casual, it's sweet, and it sounds like something a friend might say. But when it comes from someone who lingers a second longer when they say it or smiles while they scan your outfit from head to toe, it's loaded because they're noticing you, not just your clothes, but the way you wear them. They're admiring you, not just your fashion choices. 3. You make everything more fun. This isn't about the event, it's about you. They're saying your presence alone makes things better. Even the most boring day becomes interesting when you're around. When someone feels this way, they're not just enjoying your company, they're craving it. And that's not just friendship, that's the beginning of something deeper. 4. I love how your mind works. This one isn't just about being impressed, it's about being drawn to your inner world. It's their way of saying, you fascinate me. Whether it's your humor, your creativity, or your random deep thoughts, they're not just noticing you, they're falling for the way you think. This compliment is flirtation at the soul level. 5. You always smell so good. Now we're moving into the realm of subtle desire. This may sound simple, but scent is powerful. It's tied to memory and intimacy. When someone compliments your smell, they're admitting they've been close enough to notice, and they liked it. They remember it, and chances are they wouldn't mind being that close again. 6. You're really easy to talk to. Sure, it sounds innocent, but it's also emotionally charged, because what they're really saying is, with you, I can let my guard down. You make them feel comfortable, open, and unjudged. And that kind of comfort is rare. It breeds trust, and trust often leads straight to the heart. 7. You always make me laugh. Humor creates a special bond, especially when it's your laughter they look forward to most. When someone says this, they're not just talking about jokes. They're saying you make them feel light, alive, and happy. They want you around not just because you're funny, but because your presence changes their mood. That's not just flirty, it's magnetic. 8. You're different from anyone I've ever met. This one hits different because this isn't about one moment, it's about all of you. They're saying you've broken a pattern and made them feel something new. You stand out in a way they can't quite explain, and when someone says this with sincerity, they've already set you apart in their heart. They may not say the words, but their feelings, they're growing fast.